I used to be excited for my Yoda, but then Palpatine came and he sucked on my Yoda. Yoda, well, yeah, Yoda. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot to talk about today. Let me just get it out there right now. Grandmaster Yoda is getting a rework, not clickbait, not a scam.
This is not a scam.
And I think this Grandmaster Yoda rework has some implications. Hopefully some Jedi reworks down the road or some new Jedi characters, because one of the biggest complaints in the community is that the Jedi suck. We're going to get into the gameplay in a moment here, but the main thing you want to know is what is different with Grandmaster Yoda. And the first thing I'm going to tell you right now is his damage output got bumped up drastically, as we'll find out in the gameplay, and pretty much every one of his abilities got reworked. Same amount of Zetas as before, no additional Zetas, but they pretty much reworked his kit so that he's taking a lot of turns back to back to back and is supporting his team. This rework for Yoda has a lot of anti-Palpatine stuff going on here. I'm just going to highlight what is new here, but the basic Ataru now can apply potency down for 1 turn. This is a new debuff that we're starting to see, and I'm guessing this is to try to reduce the frequency of how often Palpatine and the Sith can apply debuffs. And the other new thing that we have here is that if the enemy has less than 50% health, Yoda gains offense up and defense penetration up for 2 turns. So this is meant to try to knock out those characters that are almost done, but you just need a little bit extra love and mustard to knock them out of the battle. Now, if you've seen Yoda in the movies, he's pretty much jumping off the walls. He's making attacks back to back to back, and they mimic that in his kit. With Master Stroke now, the new thing is Grandmaster Yoda gains an immediate bonus turn as long as there's at least one other living Jedi. So he's going to use Master Stroke, hopefully copy some buffs, and he's going to fall up right away and spread that immediately. So he can pretty much get 2 turns back to back to back. It's a very good ability, as we will see here. With Unstoppable Force, the main thing is before he had a 70% chance to remove 70% turn meter. Now he has a 100% chance to remove 70% turn meter, and this also has a lot of damage increases, as we'll see in the gameplay. Last 2 things quickly, because I really want to show you what's new. Battle Meditation now has a cooldown of 5, and what he does now, besides granting tenacity up and foresight, he's also granting 30% protection up for 2 turns. And the other thing is, Yoda grants himself plus 35% turn meter and an additional plus 10% turn meter to each living Jedi ally on your team. And then Grandmaster's Guidance, his leader ability, something we never really saw a lot of use out of, but now it's actually very useful. I'm going to read the whole thing. Some of it's the same as before, but there are a few key differences. So Jedi are going to get plus 30% tenacity. Nothing new there, but when Jedi are resisting a debuff, they're going to get 30% turn meter. That was there before, but they're getting critical chance up for 2 turns and critical damage up for 2 turns, and that's going to spell a lot of extra damage output for certain Jedi. And then whenever they suffer a debuff, they're going to get tenacity up for 1 turn at the end of that turn. So that's something that's already been there before, but it's now going to play a more important role, and this screams anti-Palpatine. Grandmaster Yoda, when he is leading, only when he is leading, he is immune to shock from Palpatine. So we saw what changed with Grandmaster Yoda on paper, but let's just get into battle and actually see what is happening in application. And just to show you what's going on with Yoda, we're going to do a Yoda lead with a full Jedi team, and don't laugh, it actually does work. It's kind of crazy, and we already talked about the changes to Grandmaster Yoda's leadership. We're going to get turn meter, tenacity, Yoda can't get shocked. It should be a good combo, and I've had some success with this. Again, just initial impressions, but so far initial impressions are proving to be pretty good, but I think there's a lot more that we can expect out of Jedi, and I don't think this is everything that we can expect out of them. So here we go. Let's start up by giving Ezra Master's Training, because he's going to be our big damage dealer. And look, he has critical damage up because of Yoda's leadership, which means some big damage should be coming out of him. Look, 19,000 damage right there. All right, now Yoda himself, he's going to bounce off the walls. Here we go. We're going to use our Master Stroke, and he's going to take another turn right away simply because there were other Jedi on the field. Let's spread all those buffs around and get foresight going. Let's see how much damage Ezra can do here. God. Holy cow! Did you guys see that? Did you guys just see that? 48,000 damage, and that was Ezra's first. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, that was insane. That was insane. Holy cow, man. I'm a bit speechless right now. That was just crazy good. Can we try to replicate that a bit more? I need to get some more damage out of Ezra. That was really, really good. All right, see, look, Yoda's ready to go back to back again. Here we go. He's gonna do that. And now we're gonna hopefully maybe, we're probably not gonna remove turn meter because Sign's gonna resist. Let's use our basic. Let's protect ourselves a little bit. Let's see, get our basic here. 10,000 damage from Anakin. Oh, Vader's going right through the foresight. Come on, baby. Don't disappoint us now. You're doing so good so far. One hit. I bet if we can get Ezra back in here, he might be able to do some work on Nihilus here. Come on. Basically, let's keep the foresight going. 17,000 damage. As you see, Yoda's damage is far better. Let's see how much damage can we do. Whoo! Man, all right, Yoda's out of the picture, but here comes Anakin. Hot dog! There we go. I mean, Yoda got a bit of a beating. The team kind of focused down on him, but his leadership, given all that extra damage output for Ezra to go to town, it means a lot right there, and that's no joke for sure. Let's work on Sign, because he's going to get held by hatred awfully soon here. And there goes held by hatred. So we might be stuck a bit behind him. So once you guys know this, anytime there's held by hatred, I fast forward the gameplay because it's no fun watching me deal with a Sign with hatred. So I'm going to go fast forward this. Actually, hold on. How much damage can we do? How much damage can we do? That is so much fun. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, I'm going to fast forward this, and then we'll get back in a second once I deal Sign. But as you see, we're getting some pretty big damage out there. And there we go. So yeah, Sign's a pain to deal with, pun intended right there. But oh my goodness, the damage output is insane. Just the constant critical damage up is allowing characters like Ezra and Anakin just put out some major damage out there for the team. Paired with Master's training from Hermit Yoda. A lot of great stuff going on there. That's just example number one, people. Let's move on to some other examples that I have prepared for you. So about 2 months ago, I made a video on Captain Rex and Yoda. This is the pre-reworked Yoda that I made the video on, and they did pretty well up against Palpatine. And now with Yoda Rework, a Captain Rex team gets a lot better because of all the changes to Grandmaster Yoda. So let's start up by fracturing Cyan right here. He's not going to get rid of anything. And we're going to get back-to-back turns of Yoda. So here we go. Attack number 1. Follow up because we have Kenobi. He gets to attack again. And we're going to use this ability to protect us a bit. Now we have this backup tenacity that we don't need to use right now. So let's start working on their Palpatine. And we're going to pretty much not get shocked at all from Palpatine. Here we go. Let's call everyone to assist. So far, so good. And now we're going to keep working on Palpatine. We should be able to finish him off somewhat soon here. There we go, 11,000 damage. Yoda's damage output definitely got a lot better with this rework. And here we go. We should be able to get a stun on Palpatine. And we removed all the turn meter on him. So Palpatine is pretty much game, set, match from here. Finish off him. And let's do this. Let's get some Retribution on Yoda. That'd be great, actually. There we go. Retribution. Palpatine's gone. Perfect. Let's work on, let's do this. Let's work on Nihilus a little bit, because I want to make sure we get rid of him before he does his Annihilate. All right. Get some foresight spread around. And here we go. We're going to do attack number 1. Follow up with Battle Meditation. Look at all those buffs just spread around here. We're going to save our tenacity up. There's no reason to use it right now, so it's a great backup. Keep working on Nihilus. All right. Let's see if we can remove some turn meter off of Nihilus. There we go. More dazes. It's going very well, guys. Look at that. We're deflecting everything they're sending our way. And we still have Rex's backup tenacity, which we're going to use in a second here. Here we go. Let's do this. Beautiful. Follow up with the basic. I mean, Yoda's bouncing off the walls here. Here comes the second round of tenacity. I mean, man. And here we go. We're going to spread it again. Oh, man. It's going very well. Very well. Let's top off his protection. I mean, we're in a much better shape than we ever were, even with this team previously. So here we go. Remove some turn meter. It stuns. Can we finish him off? Come on, Wampa. Come on, Wampa. And there we go. Now we can auto it. I mean, this team was decent before the Yoda rework, but now with the reworked Yoda now, he's attacking back to back to back, spreading tenacity, spreading foresight. He's a lot better. And I mean, really the only thing that's holding him back is the rest of the Jedi faction. That the Yoda lead that I showed just a few moments ago, that was some of the best Jedi put together, and it did very well. But there's not that much flexibility with the Jedi faction. And the last bet I want to show you guys is with the Qui-Gon Jinn Zeta lead, and that too has a lot of interesting things. But so far, oddly, my favorite Jedi leadership is Yoda. Last battle I want to show for today is Qui-Gon Jinn Zeta lead. At one point, this team was a meta, but now things are kind of looking better for a Qui-Gon Jinn team. So let's start off by giving Ezra Grandmaster's training here. Oh, 18,000 damage. Great start. And because of all that foresight from Qui-Gon Jinn's lead, we were able to evade all that stuff from Force Crush. And let's do our 2 attacks. Attack number 1. Yoda wants to go again, and there we go. All that foresight. Qui-Gon Jinn's out of battle. That's not the worst thing in the world. Ezra, baby, how much damage can you get me? Ah, only 18,000 damage. What a shame, but we might be able to finish off Palpatine. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. Palpatine's out of the battle. Man, that's great. That's great. Can we remove some Terminator off Sign? That would be amazing right now. Ah, no Terminator removal from Sign. I was hoping we can stall all the pain. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have won a couple times with the Qui-Gon Jinn team, but by no means is it as successful as the Yoda leadership that I tried out earlier, as well as Captain Rex. It does win, but I haven't found it to be as consistent. I think it's because Yoda's leadership is a bit more dynamic. You're constantly getting buffs throughout the battle to keep up the damage output and whatnot. Let's see if we can put a couple hits on Nihilus. Let's call in our Grandmaster Yoda. 1 hit, nothing special. Here goes attack number 1. All right, use the basic. Keep our foresight on us. Yeah, this team is not, it works as I said, but it's not as consistent as some of the other teams that we tried out here. But it's getting better, and as I said earlier, I think there's a lot more potential to be expected out of the Jedi. I don't think Grandmaster Yoda is going to be the only rework, so we have to kind of stay tuned and see what we have here. Let's see. Let's give it to Grandmaster Yoda. Perfect. And one thing I have to say, just from initial testing with the raid, I didn't record, I have to perfect it, but it's getting some great damage in phase 1 of the Sith raid. So stay tuned for that. Some other people might make some videos on that first. Come on. Oh, can we finish off? Yeah, it's not going to go up. This battle's pretty much done. I mean, I can't see it really going that much better here. I mean, reflecting back on Emperor Palpatine, when he got a rework and Vader got a rework, things were kind of okay, but nothing was crazy until Scion got into the game. And once Scion was added to the game, things just blew up in Arena. And I suspect the same might happen for Grandmaster Yoda. Hopefully maybe some Mace Windu reworks or something of that sort, or some new characters, Shock T or something up that alley. A lot of potential for the Jedi that we just have to wait and see. But you guys let me know down below, what are your initial impressions of Grandmaster Yoda? So far, initial impressions without any other Jedi reworks, I think he has a lot of potential, and I think we just gotta wait and see what's in store. But stay tuned for some more videos. I want to try to do some more arena testing with mobile gamers, see if we can find some other things, as well as show you guys some Sith raid footage for phase 1, because he's pretty good with the right characters. But you guys let me know. Go ahead, comment down below, like this video if you did enjoy it, and subscribe so you're not missing a thing. And as always,